In today's video, we dive deep into the troubling effects of fear-based reporting on climate change and how it's undermining rational debate on this critical issue. As sensationalism supersedes factual accuracy, the public becomes increasingly polarized, desensitized to real threats, and misled regarding effective solutions. We'll explore how this pervasive narrative is eroding trust in scientific expertise and how it encourages extreme policy responses, all while stifling meaningful discussion. Join us as we unravel the intricate web of consequences stemming from this alarming trend in climate communication. 1. Sensationalism over facts. Headlines that prioritize shocking predictions over nuanced discussions have become all too common. This focus on grabbing attention can lead to exaggerated or misleading claims, ultimately undermining public trust in climate science. When readers encounter dramatic headlines, they might be drawn in, but the substance of the article often lacks depth. This sensationalism can overshadow the real data, leaving the public confused or misinformed. The result is a populace that becomes skeptical of genuine scientific findings, as they struggle to differentiate between hyperbole and reality. In the end, this approach does little to advance the understanding of climate issues. 2. Polarization of the public. Fear-driven narratives often create an us versus them mentality, dividing people into alarmists and skeptics. This polarization hinders constructive dialogue and makes collaboration on solutions more difficult. When individuals are categorized into opposing camps, it becomes challenging to find common ground. The focus shifts from finding solutions to defending one's stance. This division can lead to gridlock, where meaningful progress is stalled. Instead of fostering an environment where diverse perspectives are valued, fear-based reporting often alienates those who might otherwise contribute valuable insights. 3. Desensitization to real risks. When the media constantly bombards audiences with apocalyptic messaging, there's a risk of developing climate fatigue. Over time, people may become numb to legitimate concerns, dismissing all warnings as exaggerations. This desensitization can be dangerous, as it leads to complacency in the face of genuine threats. The repetition of dire predictions without tangible outcomes can make individuals skeptical of future warnings. As a result, important messages about climate risks may go unheeded, leaving society unprepared for actual challenges. It's crucial to balance urgency with accuracy to maintain public engagement. 4. Suppression of alternative solutions. Fear-based reporting often frames climate issues as having only one solution: radical action. This suppresses discussions about diverse approaches, such as technological innovations, market-based solutions, or localized strategies. By narrowing the narrative to drastic measures, the media overlooks the potential of varied and creative solutions. This tunnel vision can stifle innovation and discourage stakeholders from exploring new avenues. A holistic approach, which considers a range of options, is essential for addressing the multifaceted nature of climate change. Encouraging diverse strategies can lead to more effective and sustainable outcomes. 5. Erosion of trust in science. Sensational reporting that stretches or distorts scientific findings damages the credibility of climate science. When predictions fail to materialize, public skepticism grows. This erosion of trust makes it difficult for scientists to communicate genuine concerns. As confidence in scientific research diminishes, so does the willingness to support necessary policy changes. The media has a responsibility to present scientific data accurately and transparently. By prioritizing sensationalism over accuracy, the media inadvertently undermines the very foundation of informed decision-making. Restoring trust requires a commitment to evidence-based reporting. 6. Overshadowing local context. Global fear narratives often ignore the unique challenges and priorities of different regions, sidelining solutions tailored to local circumstances and needs. Climate change impacts vary across the globe, and a one-size-fits-all approach is rarely effective. By overlooking local contexts, fear-based reporting may alienate communities who feel their specific issues are not addressed. Recognizing and valuing regional differences is crucial for crafting effective solutions. Tailored strategies can harness local strengths and resources, leading to more meaningful and sustainable outcomes. The media should strive to highlight these diverse stories and needs. 7. Encouragement of extreme policies. Fear-driven narratives push for urgent, sweeping policies that may have unintended consequences, bypassing thoughtful, evidence-based policymaking. While urgency is necessary, it should not come at the expense of careful consideration. Extreme policies, driven by fear, can lead to backlash and resistance. Instead of fostering cooperation, such measures may alienate stakeholders and hinder long-term progress. A balanced approach, rooted in evidence and collaboration, is essential for crafting policies that are both effective and sustainable. Policymakers must resist the pressure of fear and prioritize informed decision-making. 8. Stifling of rational debate. Fear-based reporting discourages questioning or alternative viewpoints, labeling skeptics as deniers. This shuts down the critical analysis needed for robust climate action. Rational debate is essential for refining strategies and improving outcomes. When dissenting voices are silenced, opportunities for learning and growth are lost. Encouraging open dialogue and valuing diverse perspectives can lead to more comprehensive solutions. The media has a role to play in fostering an environment where questioning and debate are welcomed, not suppressed. A culture of open discourse is vital for progress. 9. Misrepresentation of probabilities. Media often presents worst-case scenarios as inevitable outcomes, failing to communicate the probabilities of different outcomes. This creates unnecessary panic and confusion. While it's important to convey the seriousness of potential risks, it's equally crucial to provide context. Understanding the likelihood of various scenarios allows for informed decision-making. When probabilities are misrepresented, the public may either overreact or dismiss the issue entirely. Clear communication of risks and probabilities can empower individuals to take appropriate actions. The media must strive for accuracy and clarity in its reporting. 10. Psychological impact on the public. Constant fear-mongering can lead to anxiety, hopelessness, or inaction among the public, as people feel overwhelmed and powerless to make a difference. This psychological toll can have far-reaching effects, impacting mental health and societal well-being. When individuals feel that the situation is beyond their control, they may disengage entirely. It's important to balance the gravity of the situation with messages of empowerment and hope. Highlighting positive actions and solutions can inspire and motivate the public to contribute to change. The media has a responsibility to uplift, not just alarm. Fear-based reporting may attract attention, but it comes at the cost of rational climate debate. By prioritizing sensationalism over evidence and fostering division rather than understanding, such narratives do more harm than good. A balanced approach, grounded in facts, transparency, and respect for diverse perspectives, is essential for fostering meaningful discussions and crafting effective climate solutions. Rational debate, not fear, will lead us toward progress.